Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. An exceptional performance from Brandon Knight.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with G. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. To the wing on the left. Here's G. And it's off from three-point range. Suns leading by 5. Knight passes to Tucker. Kicks to Chandler. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Booker's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Phoenix. Here's Westbrook. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. A 3-ball. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from G. G's got 21 in the game. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And here is Knight. He's got 21. Inside, here's Booker. Pass to Morris. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. Durant dishes to G. And Morris comes over to help. It's stolen by Morris. And here's the break. Booker with it. Now guarded by G. Knight against Durant. Knight into the lane. Morris kicks to Chandler. Misses from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Knight against Durant. The feed to G. 6 to shoot. No one near him. Westbrook can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Booker. And Cantor pulls it down.
Move it. Move it.
Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. The coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Oklahoma City moving it around. Westbrook passes to G. Screened by Ibaka. Cantor dishes to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. And stolen by Knight. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
And now, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Freak number 1. Russell Westbrook is 2nd.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Thunder trailing by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Chandler comes with the double team. Westbrook kicks to Cantor, and he gets the bucket. Cantor's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
To the middle. Here's Morris. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Move it.
Now Durant. He's got 12. Cantor with the screen on Knight. To the paint. Got a piece of it. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Suns. Tucker the pass to Knight. To the left side wing. Lets the three fly. Another three for Phoenix.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Thunder trailing by 7. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Down low. G. And that one is stuffed right through.
The one-hand tomahawk for you, folks. That's automatic highlight reel material.
That got their entire bench right up and out of their chairs.
And Kevin, how about the reaction from his teammates? Not just on the bench. Look at the guys even in the game.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Ibaka against Morris. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Stolen by Tucker. Knight with it. 21 points in the game. Morris with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
Thunder trailing by 9. Outside Westbrook. Over to the left wing. G passes to Ibaka. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Down low. Markieff Morris again. Morris has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Suns. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Cantor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Knight kicks to Morris. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And it's now 22 points for Markieff Morris. Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Ibaka, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Screen by Ibaka. Durant wide open. He fires. And the Thunder another 3.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Outside Knight. Morris left side. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
G dishes to Cantor. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Morris a screen. Now here's Tucker, defended by Durant. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. No good on the free throw. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Arthur comes in for Markieff Morris. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Booker. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Porter passes to Knight. Here's Len. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Alex Len. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Payne. In the corner, McGarry with it. There's a good screen. G kicks to McGarry. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Height with it. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Len. And stolen by Payne. Here's Morrow. Guarded by Porter. To the wing right side. Here's G. And the call will be against Alex Len.
That's his first personal foul.
There's the screen. Morrow kicks to G. Fades and shoots.
And he shot the lights out in that first half, but seems to have lost some of his momentum after the break.
The dish now to Porter. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Knight. Ball's knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. Thunder trailing by 9. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Tries to save it. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Knight leading the charge. They get it back. Porter dishes to Knight. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Knight. Payne passes to McGarry. The shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Knight with it. Now guarded by G. Warren kicks to Knight. It's Porter outside. That is good. Porter's got 9.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Right side, Knight passes it to Len, to the wing on the left. Outside, Knight. Warren dishes to Len. 4 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Knight. 5 points in the game.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Here's Adams. Here's McGarry. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
They double him with Payne. It's Knight with the drive. No dice from the high post.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Morrow has it in the corner. Payne gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Phoenix leading by 15. Baseline jumper. McGarry with the block. And the foul called on free. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Knight passes to Warren, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Warren. Here's G. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 17 and will return shortly. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Phoenix. Arthur comes in for Knight. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor comes in for Adams. And G's subbed in for Dion Waiters. We've got Arthur. Markieff Morris is out there with Chandler. Then it's Porter. And it's Booker in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's G, guarded by Porter. Off with the layup. The Suns have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. He feeds it to Morris. And that one goes long. The Thunder shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And that one's good. And that's now 21 points for Serge Ibaka.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Morris. G with the rebound. G's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Arthur grabs the board. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Chandler kicks to Arthur, to the middle. Here's Morris. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Morris has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Here's Booker. Finished off the break.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there. Oh! Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And the pass to Porter. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
And Booker kicks to Porter. Pass to Arthur. Deflects the pass. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Durant gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Morris against Ibaka. Morris kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Oklahoma City shooting about 47% here in the 4th. G dishes to Payne. He kicks it to G. Waiters on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. McGarry drains it from 17 feet out.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Knocked loose. It's stolen by G. Look at that. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Warren, the pass to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Porter. Suns keep it alive. Warren, good.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Suns.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Knight. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here is Porter. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right wing. Chandler a screen. Wheeler the pass to Chandler. Stolen by Cantor. Now here's Waiters. He's covered closely. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Porter, guarded closely. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Brandon, certainly a nice win, aided in large part by your ability to get your teammates involved. What is your primary focus?
Definitely just get my guys going a lot more and, try to be more of a playmaker. And, I enjoy, seeing, getting guys going and them making shots off my passes.
I think they enjoy it as well, Brandon. Great job. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Knight. A huge factor in the win. He really turned things up in the second quarter to help shift the momentum and give them a major boost heading into halftime. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
Brandon Knight had his A-game working for him tonight. He plays the game at a lightning-fast pace, and we got a serious taste of that tonight. When he puts on those afterburners, forget about it. He's out of there.
Bottom line, a must-win game. Home floor, he was the man. Love the intensity and the toughness he showed. When your back is against the wall, and you come through on a night like tonight, these are the performances that you are measured by.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.